Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to continue with our very exciting Pro Strategy Football 2021 1977 NFL replay as we're coming down the stretch and we have playoff berths on the line each and every week as we eventually get to week 14 and see who does and does not make the playoffs. We have a lot of fabulous games coming up, folks. A lot of fabulous games. This is a PC versus PC featured game. Week 11. The 6-4 Philadelphia Eagles fly into Foxborough, Massachusetts, Schaefer Stadium as it was known then, to take on the 7-3 New England Patriots. A loss for either team could be devastating in their attempt to get into the playoffs. Remember, there is only one wild card team in 1977 in each league. In each conference, excuse me. So let's get right to it. The Patriots will be favored at home, I would think. Let's go to the scouting. Dick Vermeil's the coach of the Eagles. Chuck Fairbanks, the coach of the Patriots. The Eagles, above average when it comes to run blocking, pass blocking, and red zone offense. They're rating a 6 for all three of those categories. 1 through 9, the rating system. 1 being the worst, 9 being the best. Team discipline, ball security, and 2-minute offense average out of 5. On the road, they are not too good. They have a 2 road game rating. So the Patriots need to pick up this win. Run defense, and pass rush, very good to excellent. Run and pass defense, 8. Pass rush, excellent at a 9. They'll be chasing Steve Grogan down. That's what they hope. Red zone defense is above average with a 6. Causing fumbles, average out of 5. Defensive stamina, very good at an 8. Controlling or preventing big plays, 7 is the rating for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now to the Chuck Fairbanks-led New England Patriots. Run and pass blocking, 8. Red zone offense, 6. Team discipline, not too bueno. It's a 3. They'll shoot themselves in the foot with the yellow hanky. Ball security of 5. 2-minute offense, 6. At home, they are an 8 when it comes to winning games, so they play very well with the home field advantage. Run and pass defense, 8. Pass rush is a 9. Red zone defense, 6. They cause fumbles below average out of 4. Defensive stamina and controlling or preventing the big plays, 7 for the New England Patriots. Coaching, Patriots heavy run. They'll take typical risks. They'll run with the halfback and fullback and rotate the backs for fresh legs as it's ground and pound for the Patriots. In the passing game, they like a 2 wide receiver set. They favor a 3-4 on defense. They'll bounce between man and zone, and they'll blitz on some occasions. For the Philadelphia Eagles, they too like to run. They take typical risks, but they like to pound it predominantly with the fullback. 2 wide receivers set on passing situations, and a 3-4 defense they favor. Very similar to the Patriots. They bounce between man and zone and will blitz on occasion. Offensive line for the Eagles: Walters, Key, Morris, Sizemore, George, and Lucan. Lucan being the guard who will alternate if someone is, or the lineman who will come in if someone's injured. For the New England Patriots, they're very good: Gray, Hanna, Lakaitis, Adams, Neville, and Brock. Patriots offense, and actually let's do it this way. The most used players: Grogan is at quarterback, Calhoun, Cunningham, the running back, Stingley, Morgan, the wideouts. Francis is the starting tight end. The extra wideouts that will be used: Steve Burks and Don Westbrook. Don Hasselback is the second tight end for the Patriots. For the Philadelphia Eagles, Ron Jaworski, former Ram, is at quarterback. Tom Sullivan and Mike Hogan are the runners. Wide receivers, Harold Carmichael, Charlie Smith. The tight end is Keith Krepfel. The other wide receivers used, Wally Henry and Vince Papali, who the movie Invincible was made for. Tight end Richard Osborne is tight end number 2. Defensive line for the Eagles, Sistrunk, Johnson, Lestick, Harrison, and Toms. For the Patriots, Lunsford, Sugar Bear Hamilton, Tony McGee, Julius Adams, and Richard Bishop. Linebackers and defensive backs for the Patriots. Linebackers, Zabel, Nelson, Hunt, and Barnes. Defensive backs, Howard, Fox, McCrary, Haynes, Claiborne the nickel, Kahn for the dime. Eagles, linebackers, Bunting, Berge, Lemaster, Mahalik. Defensive backs, Outlaw, Sanders, Logan, Edwards, Nickelback, Marshall, Dimeback, Johnson. For Philadelphia, doing the place kicking, Mullman, the punter, Jones. For the New England Patriots, John Smith, many a nightmare of him kicking in my youth. And Mike Patrick is the punter. Here at Schaefer Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, joining us is Jack Dawson. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. All right, as they say in pro strategy football, let's do this. Playoff implications on the line here in Week 11. 6-4 Eagles, 7-3 Patriots. And we will watch the game live. Patriots won the toss. They elect to receive. Mullman to kick off. Here's the kickoff. Ball game on its way. Week 11. Big time matchup. From the end zone comes Claiborne. 10, 15, 20, and brought down near the 25. A 27-yard return by Raymond Claiborne of the New England Patriots. Grogan under center. Francis the tight end. Stingley and Morgan are your wideouts. Cunningham and Calhoun your split backs. 3-4 zone coverage for the Eagles. Grogan pitches to Calhoun. Calhoun gets around the corner to the left. It's a big run by Don Calhoun. The human bowling ball, 13 yards, finally brought down by Sanders of the Eagles. 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their 38. Grogan brings them to the line of scrimmage. Split back formation once again. Man coverage this time for the Eagles. Grogan play action fake. He's going to throw down the sideline deep. Incomplete. Intended for the road runner out of Tennessee, Stanley Morgan. He had a step on his defender. It will be 2nd and 10 now for the Pats at their 38. Cunningham and Calhoun go off the field. Ike Forte comes on. He's the lone setback. Burks is in the slot. 3-4-2 deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan to throw. Screen to Forte. Forte goes down the sideline, and he gets to midfield. 12 yards on the screen to Forte. Excellent blocking by the New England Patriots offensive line. 1st and 10 for the Pats midfield. Forte goes out. Calhoun comes in. They stick with the one back. Burks is in the slot. Man coverage for the Eagles. Pitch to Calhoun. Calhoun finds some room and a first down. Calhoun on the pitch left. Cut back to the in and then back to the out. A nice shifty move. Picks up 11. Knocked out of bounds. Patriots moving the ball quite well, as they are the hot knife through butter, and butter at the moment is this Eagles defense. Joining us here at Schaefer Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, Mr. Clinton Parks. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Phillips and Calhoun are now in the split backfield for the Patriots. Man coverage 3-4 for the Eagles, 1st and 10. It's a sweep to Phillips, but then he cuts it up inside. No gain, smothered under by the front 7 of the Eagles. LeMaster will be credited with the tackle. 2nd and 10 from the Eagle 39. 4 wide out set for the Patriots. Westbrook and Stingley to the top. Burks and Morgan to the bottom. Ike Forte back in the game. He's the lone setback. Nickel coverage, man, for the Eagles. They have 4 down linemen. Can they put a rush on Steve Grogan? Grogan, play action, throws a quick out. No good.
3rd down.
Pass was intended for Stingley. Bill Berge, the linebacker, helping out on the coverage there. He was in read and react. 3rd and 10 for the Patriots at the Philadelphia 39. Calhoun, the lone setback. 3 wide receiver set. Francis back on the field at tight end. Morgan and Stingley out wide. Burks in the slot. Nickel 4-3 zone coverage for the Eagles. Oh, the Patriots could not get the playoff in time. Delay a game, back up the bus 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 15 now for New England. They decide to go to the split back formation. Pro set, Cunningham and Calhoun. Man coverage. 4-3. Sanders looks like he's doubling Stingley to help out Outlaw. Grogan back to pass, and he is sacked. The pocket collapsed from all sides. No place for the fleet-footed Grogan to go, but down to the turf here at Schaefer Stadium. The sack will be credited to Sistrunk, and a promising drive comes to a painful end for the Patriots and Steve Grogan. Patrick to punt. So the Eagles' defense stiffened after the Patriots reached midfield. Returned by Marshall. Brings it out to the 21. A 6-yard return on the 36-yard punt by Patrick. Eagles get the ball for the first time in the first quarter. Sullivan and Hogan, the split backs. Carmichael and Smith, the wideouts. Krempfel, the tight end. Ron Jaworski under center. 3-4 man coverage for the Patriots. Jaworski, quick hitter to Smith, and he's going to zigzag and race down the sideline. He crosses midfield, 45-40, 35-30, and brought down. A huge quick hitter, a short slant. Smith caught it, then cut back towards the sideline, and he was off to the races, 52 yards. Steve Nelson finally in pursuit, takes him down from behind. A last-ditch effort by the linebacker for the Patriots, prevents the touchdown. But what a play, and let's watch it replay in actual speed. You can see the short, quick slant, and then the quick move down the sideline, and Smith is racing for that end zone. Touchdown-saving tackle by Nelson. Jaworski and the Eagles 1st and 10 at the Patriot 27. Sullivan and Hogan, your backs, shifted more to the left. Smith and Carmichael, your wideouts. Krempfel's the tight end. 4 down linemen for the Patriots, 2 deep zone. Jaworski gives it to Hogan up the middle, and he is smothered for a loss of 1. Sugar Bear Hamilton brought him down quite rudely. 2nd and 11 from the Patriot 28. Now it's the Patriots defense trying to stiffen. Jaworski, Hogan up the middle, bounces to the outside, and he's going to get a 5 yards. A good effort by the fullback, Hogan. Now leave 3rd and 6 as he was knocked out of bounds from the Patriot 23. Hogan goes off the field. Henry moves into the slot. Sullivan the lone setback. (4-3 man coverage Tim Fox, number 48, the free safety, looking like he's going to roam. Jaworski to throw to the middle, complete to Henry. And it's only a pickup of 5. Steve Nelson really put a good pop and prevented that extra yard that would have moved the chains. So it is 4th and 1 at the New England 18. Will Dick Vermeil send out the kick team? And he does. Mulman to kick, Gabriel to hold. It is up and good. The Eagles, on their initial drive of the game, put through a field goal. They have a 3-0 lead. 5 plays, 61 yards. The majority of them on that short slant to Smith that went for 52. Culminating with a 35-yard field goal by Mulman. Joining us here in Foxborough, Massachusetts at Schaefer Stadium, TribesFan879. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. D. Scott Howard. Hello, Clinton Parks and Jack Dawson. Three 0 Eagles. Here's the kickoff by Mulman. Patriots setting up for the return. From the 5 comes Phillips to the 20, 25, 30, and brought down. They'll spot it at the 32, so the Patriots trail by 3, 1st and 10 at their 32, 8:37 to play in the first quarter. Playoff implications abound in this game. 6-4 Philadelphia in a dogfight in the NFC East. 7-3 New England in a dogfight in the AFC for the wild card and the AFC East. Calhoun, the lone setback. Morgan, Stingley out wide. Francis, the tight end. Burks in the slot. Grogan under center. Surveys the situation. He sees a 3-4 man coverage. It's a give to Calhoun, and Calhoun bounces to the outside. He'll pick up 6. Knocked out of bounds. 2nd and 4 for the Patriots. Now they go with a 2-back set as Burks comes off the field. Cunningham comes on. It's a split backfield for the Patriots. 3-4, 2-deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan. Cunningham, he's got the first down. Sam Bam Cunningham puts the wham to the Eagles for 5. LeMasters on the stop of Sam Bam. 1st and 10 for New England at their 43. Forte's in with Cunningham in that backfield as Calhoun goes to the sideline. 4-3, 2-deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan, play action fake. He has time. He throws deep to the sideline, but too far.
2nd down.
Pass intended for Stingley was high and far. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. I formation now from their 43. Phillips the up back. Calhoun behind him. 4-3, 2-deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan gives it to the up back. Phillips with a big burst. He fumbles, but the Patriots maintain possession. Oh boy, a fortuitous bounce finds the hands of a New England Patriot player. Pats fans and Chuck Fairbanks, the coach, breathes a sigh of relief. It was a big run for Phillips. Phillips now to the sideline, and they're preaching ball security to him. Calhoun back in with Cunningham in that split backfield. 4-3 man coverage for the Eagles. Grogan gives it to Cunningham. Cunningham, very strong run. Looked like he was going to get bottled up. He ends up picking up 4. Harrison on the stop. 2nd and 6 for New England at the Philadelphia 42. 6:11 and ticking here in the first quarter of football. I formation. Cunningham the up back. Forte behind him. On 2nd and 6, 4-3, 2-deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan pitches to Cunningham. Cunningham started to the out, cut back to the in, only picked up 2. Excellent pursuit by the Eagles defense. Mahalik on the tackle of Sam Bam Cunningham. Big 3rd and 4 from the Philadelphia 40. Grogan in shotgun for the first time. Calhoun next to him. Morgan and Burks to the top. Stingley to the bottom. Francis, the tight end, towards the bottom. Man coverage across the board for the Eagles. There is no safety help. Can Grogan go deep here? Shotgun snap. Grogan, quick out. And Burks has it. Burks has it for 5 yards and the first down. Grogan claps his hands. The chains matriculate down the field. To the line of scrimmage come the Patriots. The Eagle 35, 3-4 for Philadelphia. Man, zone coverage, too deep. Split backfield, Cunningham and Calhoun for the Pats. Grogan, sweep to Cunningham left. Cunningham's going to pick up 3 to 4 yards. They'll spot it a 3-yard gain as they place the ball at the 32. 2nd and 7 for New England. Phillips and Forte, the backups, are in the game now. Man coverage 3-4 for the Eagles. Grogan, sweep to Phillips. 2 hands on the ball this time, but he struggles for a yard. Harrison and friends bring him down to the turf here at Schaefer Stadium. 3rd and 6 from the Philadelphia 31. They need to pick up some more yardage here. If they do not get any more yardage, it's a 48-yard field goal. And to me, I think that's out of John Smith range. Burks is in the slot for the Patriots. Calhoun the lone setback. Man coverage for the Eagles. 4 down linemen. Grogan to throw. Complete to Stanley Steamer. The Road Runner made the tough catch over the middle on the short slant. They needed 6. They got 6. Edwards, that's Herm Edwards, put a big pop on Morgan. Morgan gets up, tosses the ball to the official, and just smiles. They were looking run. So a good play call by Fairbanks and Grogan. 1st and 10 for New England at the Eagle 25. Calhoun and Cunningham, split backs. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. It's a blitz, and Cunningham runs right into it. No gain. Everybody hit Sam Bam Cunningham on that play. Savoy 48 is here at Schaefer Stadium. I like the old school Patriot unis. Absolutely, they were a thing of beauty. So it's 2nd and 10 from the Philadelphia 25-I formation. Cunningham the up back. Ike Forte behind him. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Grogan takes the snap. Gives it to Forte. Forte has running room, and he is brought down. 11-yard gain. Excellent blocking, and Forte saw that hole, and boy did he hit it. Right through. Bunting on the tackle for the Eagles. 1st and 10. Minute 54 and running here in the first quarter. Patriots threatening to take the lead. They trail 3-0. Ball spotted at the Philadelphia 14. Split backfield of Cunningham and Calhoun. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. It's a blitz. Pitch out to Calhoun. He's brought down in the backfield. It's a 3-yard loss. That blitz won the day for the Eagles. Bill Berge with the tackle for the Birds of Prey. John Smith warms his leg on the Patriots sideline. Phillips and Calhoun, your split backs now on 2nd down. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Grogan sweep to the right. Calhoun turns the corner, but not for much, as Bunting brings him down. Only a 2-yard gain for Don Calhoun, but every yard makes it an easier field goal attempt if it comes to that for John Smith. Forte and Cunningham in the backfield, shifted more towards the right. Morgan and Stingley are wideouts. Francis the tight end. Will they look for Francis for a touchdown? 2 deep zone. 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Grogan takes the snap. Grogan. Delayed handoff to Forte! Forte! Oh, what a run! What a run by the backup Ike Forte for 12. Here's the replay in slow motion so we can watch the shimmy sham of Ike Forte, number 38. And here it comes. Watch. There's the shimmy sham. And again, 2, 3 shimmy shams. And it's 1st and goal for the Patriots. 2 tight end set. Hasselbeck and Francis. I formation. Power football versus power defense. Everyone up in the box for the Eagles. Grogan pitches to Calhoun, and the Eagles swarm the human bowling ball, Don Calhoun. It is a 4-yard loss, and Bill Berge puts his hands above his arms above his helmet in a show of victory on that brief battle. And that will end the first quarter with the Eagles leading 3-0 on the moment field goal, but the Patriots threatening to tie or take the lead. Oh, gee. Hey. Okay. So it's 2nd and goal, and by accident we clicked the wrong button. Here we go. It's a give to Cunningham. Touchdown, Patriots!
Touchdown.
So a little technical difficulties, but we come back just in time to see the Sam Bam Cunningham touchdown run. And now let's watch that replay in slow motion. Cunningham really, that cut back towards the middle.
Touchdown.
And the acceleration by the USC grad has given the Patriots a 6-3 lead as he takes the nasty plunge. We await the John Smith extra point. Tremendous drive there by the Patriots. Smith for the point. Owen to hold. It's good. We just snuck through.
Good.
But it's 7-3 New England. Pats fans and Chuck Fairbanks rejoice here at Schaefer Stadium as Clinton Park says, Sam Bam Cunningham. 7-3 New England. Smith to kick off with 14:56 left in the first half of football. Montgomery on the return to the 30, 35, 40, and brought down. John Smith, last man standing through his whole diminutive body at Montgomery. A 34-yard return. The ball will be spotted at the 43 of Philadelphia. So Jaworski under center. Hogan and Sullivan, your backs. Carmichael and Smith, your wideouts. Krempfel's the tight end. 3-4, 2-deep zone for the Patriots. Jaworski to throw. He's under duress. He evades the rush. He throws deep. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Pass intended for the tight end down the sideline, Krempfel. But well covered by McCray. Joining us here at Schaefer Stadium, our good friend, Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck, the creator of many a free mod season, link provided on the page and in the chat. Once again, thank you very much to Super Bowl Tournament and the community for building these wonderful, free, fun seasons, which makes this game big bang for your buck. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles. Hogan and Sullivan go off the field. Betterson's in, number 34. He's the lone setback. Henry moves into the slot, number 89. 3-4 man coverage for the Patriots on 2nd and 10. Pitch to Betterson. Betterson's got a big run! Oh, wow! Philadelphia on the pitch left, just decimated the New England defense. Betterson picks up 12. They move the chains. First down at the New England 45. Hogan and Sullivan come back on the field. Henry and Betterson go off. Man coverage 4-3 for the Patriots. Jaworski gives it to Hogan. No place to go but down. He will lose a yard. Zabel with the stop. 2nd and 11 from the New England 46. Jaworski surveys the situation. He's looking at a 3-4, 2-deep zone. Oh, the Patriots jumped. The Patriots jumped. That will make it 2nd and 6 from the New England 41. Jaworski, it's a sweep to Hogan. Not much there. Hogan was no hero on that one. Only a 1-yard gain brought down by a very angry Sugar Bear Hamilton. Hamilton, still incensed from 1976, roughing the passer, which was a total BS call against the Raiders. in the playoffs. Jaworski in shotgun on 3rd and 5. Sullivan right next to him. Krempfel's the tight end to the bottom of the screen. Carmichael out wide of Krempfel. Henry and Smith to the top. Man coverage. No safety help here. 3-4 defense. Will Jaworski try to go over the top? Jaworski throws a quick out. Incomplete. Howard all over Smith, preventing the first. 4th and 5. Jones to punt. Trying to pin the Patriots back. He angles for the sideline, and it'll go out around the 6. A 34-yard punt. 12:37 to play in the first half of football. Week 11 playoffs. Oh, so many playoff ramifications here. 7-3 New England from Schaefer Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Offense on the field for the Pats. Grogan under center. Francis the tight end. Morgan and Stingley out deep. Cunningham and Forte. Patriots have really rotated those backs to keep the fresh legs. 2 deep zone, 3-4 for the Eagles. It's a give to Cunningham, and Cunningham swarmed under at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and 10 for New England. I formation now. Phillips the up back. Calhoun behind him. 3-4, 2 deep zone for Philadelphia. And it's Calhoun. Calhoun bounced to the outside. And the human bowling ball picks up 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. It looked like they had Calhoun stuffed in the backfield. But the human bowling ball rolled on forward. 3rd and 1 from the Patriot 15. 2 tight end set. Power football on the offense. Power football by the Eagles on defense. I formation, Cunningham and Calhoun. Cunningham the up back. Grogan gives it to Cunningham. He bangs into the line of scrimmage. He picks up 2 yards. But we will have to wait. There is a yellow handkerchief that litters the field. Incidental face mask on the Eagles, pardon me. So tack on some extra yardage there. 1st and 10 at the New England 22. Staggered backfield now. Cunningham the up back. Forte behind a man coverage. 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Grogan, it's a blitz. He gives it to Cunningham on the quick hitter into the line. No gain. Eagles sending everyone the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, and the cellar sink. 2nd and 10. I formation. Cunningham the up back. Calhoun behind him. 3-4, 2 deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan to throw. Pumps, has time. Throws. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Was looking for Stingley over the middle on the medium pass. LeMaster, the linebacker, really clogged that passing lane to help out in coverage. 3rd and 10 for New England at their 22. Split backfield of Cunningham and Calhoun. Morgan to the top of the screen. Darryl Stingley to the bottom. Russ Francis has not touched the ball yet. He's very dangerous at tight end. 3-4 man coverage for the Eagles. Grogan back to pass. Has time to the middle. Incomplete. A little behind Russ Francis. He was open. Grogan not with a good pass, though. That will send out Patrick to punt from about his 6. He gets the punt off. Eagles hoping for a huge return. They trail 7-3. From the 35 comes Marshall, brought down just past the 40. They'll spot it at the 41. A 41-yard punt by Patrick, 4-yard return by Marshall. Eagles start 1st and 10. Jaworski under center. Hogan and Sullivan your split backs. Carmichael and Smith your wideouts. Krempel's the tight end. 3-4 man coverage for the Patriots. It's a sweep to the right. Sullivan struggles. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Lunsford will be credited with the tackle, but he had a lot of help from the Patriot front 7. Second and 10 for Philadelphia. Jaworski surveys the situation. 3-4 man coverage for the Pats. Jaworski to throw, and he is blindsided by Adams. Oh, the Adams family. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wow, that is a loss of 8. Ron Jaworski kisses the turf at Schaefer Stadium. That was huge. Now it's 3rd and 18, 9:05 left in the first half and ticking. Henry moves into the slot. Sullivan the lone setback. This looks like a 3-deep zone for the Patriots. Jaworski looking to throw. He has time. To the middle. Complete to Henry, but well short of the first down. They needed 18. They only picked up 8. Tackled by Kahn. 4th and 10. That will bring out Jones to punt from his 25. Patriots coming after it. Jones gets the punt off. And it will go out around the 22. 36-yard punt. Spotted at the 23. That's what the Patriots will take over on first down. Phillips and Forte. Patriots continue to rotate those running backs to keep fresh legs. Stingley and Morgan out wide. Francis the tight end. 4-3, 2-deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan gives it to Forte, who's had a pretty good game. He did fumble, but the Patriots recovered it. He'll pick up 4, tackled by an angry Bill Berge. 2nd and 6, 7:44 clock running. Calhoun the lone setback. Burks is in the slot. Man coverage 3-4 for the Eagles. Pitch to Calhoun. Calhoun will pick up 1. Sistrunk on the tackle. Good pursuit by the Eagles defense. 3rd and 5 from the New England 28. Grogan in shotgun. Calhoun next to him. Stingley, Burks, and Morgan are your wideouts. Francis is the tight end. 4-3. I think that's a 4-3. Logan. Could be nickel. I think Logan might be a defensive back. We'll find out anyway. Grogan under duress. He tried to screen it looked like, to Calhoun. There's a flag on the field. As Bud W. says correctly, all world Russ Francis, Howard used to say. How you doing, Bud W.? Hope all is well. Offsides, Philadelphia. New England accepts, and that is 5 yards and a first down. So the Patriots pick up the first down from the yellow hanky. Ball spotted at the 33, 6:58 left in the first half. Week 11, 6-4 Philadelphia, 3, 7-3 New England, 7. 3 wide out set. Burks in the slot. Morgan and Stingley out wide. Francis the tight end. All world Russ Francis. Calhoun the lone setback. 3-4, 2-deep zone for the Eagles. It's a reverse to the Roadrunner. Morgan, first down! A little razzle-dazzle by the man from Tennessee. He picks up 12 as Chuck Fairbanks rejoices. He liked that little razzle-dazzle. Here's the replay in actual speed. Morgan on the sweep.
First down.
12 yards and a first. Ball spotted at the New England 45, 6:19 and running. Cunningham and Forte, your split backs. 4-3, 2-deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan gives it to Cunningham. Sam Bam up the middle now, races toward the sideline, knocked out of bounds. And he'll pick up 11. A good run by Sam Bam Cunningham. Thank you, ma'am. Patriots at the Philadelphia 44. 5:49 left in the first half. I formation for New England. Grogan gives it to Calhoun, and the human bowling ball follows his blocks for 6. Just over 5 minutes in the first half. 2nd and 4 from the Philadelphia 38. Phillips and Calhoun in the backfield. Phillips the up back. 4-3 man coverage for the Eagles. Grogan gives it to Calhoun, and this time the bowling ball is stopped. Only a 1-yard gain. Sistrunk wrapped him up low and brought him down. Tough to get under Don Calhoun. Low center of gravity. 3rd and 3. This is huge here. Again, this would be, in my opinion, out of John Smith field goal range. And the Patriots go with a 4 wide receiver set. Trips to the top. Westbrook, Stingley, and Burks. Morgan to the bottom, all alone. Forte, the lone setback. He's had a pretty good game running the ball. Will it be a draw to Forte? Zone coverage for the Eagles. Grogan's going to throw. Incomplete. He had Stingley. Outlaw on the coverage. Is this pass interference? Yes! Pass interference on Outlaw. And once again, the Patriots pick up the first down. 1st and 10 at the Eagle 35. You saw that coming. Outlaw says, who, me? Yes, you. Cunningham and Forte in the backfield now for the Patriots. Man coverage for the Eagles. 3 down linemen. It's a blitz. Pitch out to Forte. He gains the corner. And he will pick up 6 yards. Outlaw on the tackle. 2nd and 4 for New England at the Eagle 29. 3:52 and counting. Calhoun and Cunningham are the backs. 2 deep zone for the Eagles. 3 down linemen. Grogan gives it to Calhoun. Calhoun on the trap. Picks up 2. Berge wrapped him up. 3rd and 2 from the Philadelphia 27. Calhoun and Cunningham shifted more towards the left. Everyone up in the box for the Eagles. It looks like they're selling out on the run. Grogan pitches to Calhoun. He will not get the first down. No gain. So the Eagles selling out on the run. The Patriots ran the ball. 4th and 2. How do you do? What a tackle by Laystich. John Smith will now attempt the 44-yard field goal. Myself and all Patriots, even though this is PC versus PC, I cannot hide my rooting interest. I try to be fair and balanced. What a joke. Anyway. Here we go. The kick is up. And it is good! Oh, my Lord. The novenas that were being prayed by Patriots fans here at Schaefer Stadium have been answered. It is 10-3 New England, as John Smith is a happy Englishman. 44-yard field goal, 10 plays, 50 yards. And now it is a 10-3 lead for New England. Bud W. says, Grogan was a pretty fair runner. He was a very good runner. Smith to kick off, 2:32 left in the half. Patriots up by 7, 10-3. Eagles set for the return. From the end zone comes Marshall, 10, 15, and he will not make the 20. Swarmed under by the kick coverage. 2:20 to go in the half. Eagles with all 3 timeouts. Betterson the lone setback. Henry in the slot. Carmichael and Smith out wide. Krempfel's the tight end. Jaworski under center. 4-3-2 deep zone. No, nickel. That is nickel coverage. Yeah, that's nickel. Nickel 2 deep zone. Jaworski to throw. Quick out to Carmichael. The tall one is brought down. Gain of 6. Howard on the tackle. Philadelphia goes into the hurry-up. Sullivan the lone setback. And there's the 2-minute warning as we stop for station identification break. You're watching and listening to on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you like this stream, smack that like button. Share, subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. And also check out the wonderful, wonderful community with many wonderful content creators, such as Super Bowl Tournament, Tribes Fan 879, and many, many others. Jack Dawson also. Alrighty, 2-minute warning, 10-3 Patriots. Ball at the Philadelphia 25. Sullivan and Hogan your split backs. Carmichael and Smith out wide. Jaworski under center. Krempfel's the tight end. Man coverage with Fox. Looks like they're doubling Carmichael. You can see number 48, Tim Fox, to the bottom of the screen. Jaworski to throw to the middle. Incomplete. Trying to jump the route. Pass intended for Krempfel. The tight end was McCray. And now it's 3rd and 4 from the Philadelphia 25. Jaworski's in shotgun. Sullivan next to him. Carmichael to the top. Henry and Smith to the bottom. Krempfel's the tight end. Nickel, 2-deep zone for the Patriots. Jaworski pumps, has all day in the world, throws, incomplete. Ball deflected by Howard, was intended for Carmichael. 4th and 4. The Eagles will have to punt with 1:55 left in the half, and the Patriots have all 3 timeouts. Jones a punt from about his 9. Patriots coming after it. They don't get there. Jones puts the ball up. On the return is Mike Haynes, 40 and brought down. A 42-yard punt and a good return of 9 yards by Michael Haynes. Patriots have it. 1st and 10 at their 42. 1:41 left in the half. 3 timeouts for New England. 4 wide receivers set. Morgan to the bottom. Burke, Stingley, and Westbrook to the top. Forte the lone setback. Grogan under center looking at zone coverage. Grogan under duress. He scrambles and he is knocked out of bounds. A huge loss of 9 yards. Oh, Grogan, when he should have thrown that ball away. 2nd and 19. Forte and Cunningham, your split back. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Grogan to throw. Grogan throws to the out. Incomplete. Trying to get those yards he lost back. Pass was intended for Morgan. 3rd and 19. Grogan in shotgun. Calhoun next to him. 3 wide receivers set. Grogan under arrest. And the Eagles will get him again. The Eagles' defense is soaring. That is their 2nd sack in 3 plays, and that's for a 7-yard loss. Grogan slow to get up as he was knocked quite rudely out of bounds. And Grogan, lucky they're going to be punting the ball. I saw it correctly. I thought Grogan was, man, they have said he's, ring my bell, ring my bell. As Steve Grogan has had his bell rung. Owen warming up on the sideline, but the punter Patrick is out there from his 10. He gets the punt off. Eagles were coming hard for it. Here's the return by Marshall. Marshall brought down just past the 40 of Philadelphia. A 7-yard return on the 40-yard punt. It'll be spotted at the Eagle 41. 1:15 left in the first half. Patriots up 10-3. Grogan a little groggy on the sideline. Jaworski is in shotgun. Sullivan next to him. Carmichael to the top. Henry and Smith to the bottom. Krempfel's the tight end. Man coverage for the Patriots. Fox might be doubling Krempfel, the tight end. Shotgun. Jaworski under duress, and the Patriots swarm all over him. Adams with the sack. Oh, my Lord. That was an angry front 7 of New England, and they were double-teaming Krempfel, the tight end. So the lineman stunt worked, and Ron Jaworski tasted the turf. As Bud W. says, Anita Ward, you are correct. Philadelphia calls timeout. Hogan, Sullivan, splitbacks. Carmichael, Smith, the wideouts. Krempfel's the tight end. Nickel, 2-deep zone for the Patriots. Jaworski will take the snap. Jaworski back to pass. He has time. He throws to the out. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Pass intended for the tall one, Harold Carmichael. Nelson getting back there, helping out in zone coverage. Nelson jumped high, and that really threw off Jaws' pass. Floated a little too high, even for the very tall Harold Carmichael. 3rd and 19, 1:04 left in the half. Jaworski to throw. Jaworski has time. Deep middle! Incomplete!
4th down.
Off the hands of Carmichael as both Carmichael and McCray went leaping for the ball. 4th and 19, and the Eagles will punt. Jones will punt from about his 11. Patriots set for the return. Patriots with all 3 timeouts. And Stanley Morgan goes down quite quickly. That was one hell of a punt by Jones. 45 yards, high and deep. Patriots have it 1st and 10 at their 24. 51 seconds left in the half. They're up by 7, 10-3. Burks in the slot. Calhoun the lone setback. Francis the tight end. Out wide are Morgan and Stingley. Stingley being double teamed. You can see number 26 Sanders to the bottom of the screen. And it's a 4-3. Owens at that quarterback. Owens throws. Complete to Stingley. So Tom Owen hits Stingley for 12. Fairbanks showing a lot of faith in Tom Owen. Now it's Calhoun, the lone setback. Owen in for the injured Grogan. He's going to toss up the magic bean again. He heaves it deep. Incomplete. Pass intended for the slot receiver, Burks. And Grogan is coming back on the field. So Owen, 2 passes. He was 1 for 2 for 12 yards. Forte in the backfield. Grogan under center. Zone coverage for the Eagles. This will be on the... Oh, man! And they slam Grogan on his head again. 6-yard loss. And I think on top of that, there's a penalty on the Patriots. Grogan taking a beating here from this tremendous pass rush of the Eagles. Illegal procedure in New England. Philadelphia declines. 3rd and 16 from the Patriot 30. Grogan in shotgun. 3 wide receivers set. Zone coverage for the Eagles. Shotgun snap. Grogan with 2 extra blockers. Heaves it deep middle. Complete to Darryl Stingley. A diving catch by Darryl. They needed 16. They got 18. Logan tags them down. Patriots use a timeout. They have 2 left. 25 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 at their 48. Westbrook and Stingley to the top. Burks and Morgan to the bottom. Calhoun the lone setback. Zone coverage. 4 down linemen. Nickel. And it's a give to Calhoun. I thought that was coming. 2 yards tackled by Berge. New England uses their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left. Ball's at midfield. Shotgun snap to Grogan. Grogan throws to the out. No good. Excellent coverage on Stanley Morgan by Herm Edwards. Now it's 3rd and 8. Grogan still in shotgun. Grogan incomplete. A horrible pass by Grogan. It was intended for Morgan. Low throw. 4th and 8. 12 seconds left. Patrick to punt. Eagles coming after it. Patrick, low line drive punt. But it's going to go out inside the 10. 6 seconds left. Eagles probably just going to run the ball here. And Hogan goes, bounces to the outside.
2nd down, out of bounds.
No gain. For some reason, he wanted to go out of bounds. 2 seconds left. Eagles again. Hogan with a decent run. And that will end the half. He'll pick up 10. Zabel on the tackle, the last play of the first half of football. 1 half complete. The Patriots 10, the Eagles 3. We pause for station identification. This is the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel that you are watching or listening to. If you like the stream, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, please do so. And if you do, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified when we go live. Have fun in the chat. And also check out the other wonderful content creators in our sports sim and military sim and other fun stream community. So Smith will kick off for the Patriots to start the 3rd quarter. 10-3 New England. Week 11, huge game here. Playoff implications abound. From the goal line comes Marshall. 10, 15, 20, and brought down. The ball will be spotted at the 21. 18-yard return on the kickoff. I formation for the Eagles. Hogan is the up back, Sullivan behind him. Jaworski under center. Krempfel the tight end. Smith and Carmichael your wideouts. 4-3-man coverage for the Patriots. Jaworski gives it to Sullivan. Sullivan, a nice move, bouncing to the outside. Looked like he was going to be bottled up in the backfield. Ends up picking up 2. 2nd and 8. 4 wide receivers set for the Eagles. Papali, Carmichael, and Henry to the top. Smith to the bottom. The lone setback is Sullivan. No safety help for the Patriots. Mano-y-mano. Jaworski to throw. Hits Carmichael.
Down. Injury.
On the short in route. 5 yards. I'll make it 3rd and 3. Carmichael was tackled. Big hit by Barnes. And Carmichael goes limping off the field. Montgomery will come in at wideout. So it's 3rd and 3. No Harold Carmichael. Jaworski's in shotgun. Montgomery to the top. Henry and Smith to the bottom. Krempel's the tight end. Sullivan with Jaworski in shotgun. Man coverage for the Patriots. It's nickel. No, it's 3-4, excuse me. Three linebackers, 3 linemen. Yep, 3-4. Looks like we're missing somebody. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah. I just don't see the 4th linebacker now. Shotgun. It's a run, and Sullivan will get the first.
First down.
They swept right out of shotgun formation, but there is a flag on the play. Illegal block by Philadelphia, nullifying the first. The Patriots accept. It'll be 3rd and 17 at the Philadelphia 14. Jaworski under center. Henry in the slot. Sullivan, the lone running back. 2 deep zone. Nickel for the Patriots. Jaworski has time. Lofts it to the middle. No good. Nelson easily bats the ball down, intended for Smith. Jones a punt from his end zone. Patriots should have excellent field position. Jones just barely gets a punt off. It is a line drive punt fielded by Morgan, who is immediately hit. He bobbled the ball, but he maintains possession. Patriots start the 3rd quarter on offense here. 1st and 10 at their 47. With a 10-3 lead. I formation. Cunningham, the up back. Calhoun behind him. Francis at tight end. Grogan under center. The wideouts are Morgan and Stingley. 3-4. 2 deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan gives it to Cunningham. Sam Bam whams for 3. Tackled by Johnson. It's going to be 2nd and 7 at midfield. Cunningham goes off the field. Number 82, Burks, moves into the slot. Calhoun, the lone setback. Zone coverage, 2 deep. 3 down linemen for the Eagles. Pitch to Calhoun. Not much at all. Cannot gain the corner. Only picks up 1. Sistrunk on the stop. Big 3rd and 6 from the Philadelphia 49. Forte and Cunningham in the split backfield. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Grogan to throw. Grogan has time. Incomplete.
4th down.
Pass was intended for Francis, and ironically, Eagles were playing the run, but Grogan cannot connect up with Francis, as recovering well after the play fake was Logan. He was on the coverage. Patrick to punt from his 35. Eagles came with a rush. From the 2 comes Mitchell, and he brings it out to about the 16, and that's where they'll spot it. 45-yard punt by Patrick, 12-yard return by Mitchell. Eagles trail by 7, 11:51 left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Montgomery and Smith, your wideouts. Montgomery in for the injured Harold Carmichael. Krempel's the tight end. Hogan and Sullivan, your split backs. 3-4, 2 deep zone for the Patriots. It's a pitch right. Hogan sprints around the corner. That is a big gain of 14. Excellent blocking on the sweep. Hogan was brought down by Howard. 1st and 10 for Philadelphia at their 30. Zone coverage, 2 deep for the Patriots. Jaworski hands it to Sullivan.
2nd down.
The second back only makes a yard. Tackled by Sugar Bear Hamilton. 2nd and 9 from the Philadelphia 31. 4 wide receivers set for the Eagles. Papali and Montgomery to the top. Henry and Smith to the bottom. Betterson, the lone setback. Man coverage, nickel for the Patriots. Jaworski, quick, picked off by McCray! McCray jumped the route! And he picks it off and returns it to the Philadelphia 26. That is huge for the Patriots. Let's watch that in slow motion.
Interception.
I think he was looking for Vince Papale. Let's watch it again. Yep, it was Papale, and McCray jumped the route, and the Patriots have a huge opportunity to extend their lead. 1st and 10 at the Philadelphia 26. For the Pats, Calhoun and Cunningham, your split backs. Morgan and Stingley, your wideouts. Francis, the tight end. Grogan under center. 3-4 man coverage for the Eagles. A pitch to Calhoun.
2nd down.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Sistrunk. 2nd and 10. Phillips and Calhoun in the backfield now for New England. 2 deep zone, 3-4 for the Eagles. It's a give to Calhoun. He struggles for one. Bill Berge brought him down. 3rd and 9, 9:14 and counting in the third quarter. Forte and Calhoun are your split backs. 2 deep zone, 4-3 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Grogan to throw. Grogan with time. He pumps. He fires. Incomplete. Diving attempt by Russ Francis. On the coverage was Bill Berge, helping out in that 2 deep zone. 4th and 9. John Smith will attempt a 42-yard field goal. Owen to hold. Smith strikes it. And he shanks it.
Wide left.
Wide left. That's the John Smith I knew as a child. And the Patriots cannot extend their lead. Chuck Fairbanks just shakes his head. And this time, John Smith is not a happy Englishman. Eagles take over after the missed field goal, 1st and 10 at their 25. Jaworski's under center. I formation, Hogan and Sullivan. Krempfel's the tight end. Montgomery and Smith your wideouts. 3-4 man for the Patriots. Jaworski, it's a blitz, and Hogan runs right into it. Struggles for one. The linebackers slowed him down. Lunsford lunged at his legs and will be credited with the tackle. 2nd and 9 for Philadelphia. Harold Carmichael comes back on the field for the Eagles. I formation for Philadelphia. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Pats. Jaworski, quick hitter intended for Carmichael, and he had a little bit of the yips there as Nelson was waiting to behead him. 3rd and 9, Jaworski in shotgun, 3 wide receivers for the Eagles. Carmichael to the top, Henry and Smith to the bottom. Krempfel's the tight end, Sullivan in shotgun formation with Jaworski. This is a 3-4, 2 deep zone for New England. Shotguns. Oh, New England jumped. That's going to make it 3rd and 4. Now Jaworski goes under center. And they go to an I formation. 2 wide out, 1 tight end set. Hogan the up back, Sullivan behind him. Everyone up near the box except for Fox, the free safety for the Patriots. Jaworski to throw. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Hogan out of the backfield, and it was well covered as the Patriots were in man-to-man. 4th and 4, and the Eagles will punt. Here's Jones to punt from his 15. Patriots set for the return. Stanley Morgan brings it out past the Patriot 35. 39-yard punt, 7-yard return, spotted at the 37. And that's where Grogan and the Pats offense take over. Morgan, Stingley out wide. Francis is the tight end. Grogan under center. Calhoun and Cunningham are your split backfield. 3-4, 2 deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan, it's a sweep to Cunningham. And again, the Eagles, the birds of prey on defense, pursue the ball well and limit Sam Bam to 1 yard. LeMaster on the tackle. 2nd and 9 from the New England 38. Grogan assesses the situation. Looks like 3-4 man coverage. Grogan. And the Eagles jumped. That will make it 2nd and 4. And with that, Cunningham goes off the field for the Patriots. Burks, number 82, moves into the slot, which makes Calhoun the lone setback. Man coverage 3-4 for the Philadelphia Eagles on 2nd and 4. Grogan gives it to Calhoun. Calhoun keeps his center of gravity low, but he struggles for 2 yards as Bill Berge brings him down. 3rd and 2, 6:50 to play in the third quarter. Forte and Cunningham staggered backfield towards the left. Grogan pitches to Forte, and he is smothered under in the backfield by Mahalik and company. That is a 2-yard loss. Philadelphia flying to the ball. 4th and 4. Patrick will punt. Eagles trying to get something going here. Marshall on the return. It's a decent return of 7 yards. A horrible punt by Patrick, 27 yards. Philadelphia will start 1st and 10 at their 37, 6:05 to play in the third quarter. They trail by 7. New England 10, Philadelphia 3. Hogan and Sullivan are your splitbacks. Carmichael and Smith your wideouts. Krempfel's the tight end. Jaworski under center. Zone coverage 4-3 for the Patriots. Jaworski to throw on 1st down. He zips it deep to the sideline. Picked off by Timmy Fox! Tim Fox, the safety, picks off the long pass down the sideline. It was intended for Smith. Here's actual speed here. And Timmy Fox read the eyes of Ron Jaworski. And the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at their 48, 5:57 to play in the third quarter. Stingley, Morgan, your wideouts. Francis, the tight end. Calhoun, Phillips, your splitbacks. Grogan under center. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Eagles. And the Eagles jump. Free play for the Patriots, and it's a wonderful run of 8 for Calhoun. Patriots actually will accept, instead of 2nd and 2, they'll go 1st and 5. I probably would have took 2nd and 2. Burks is in the slot now. Calhoun the lone setback. Zone coverage 2 deep for the Eagles. 3 down linemen on 1st and 5 at the Philadelphia 47. It's a give to Calhoun. He's got the 1st down and more. The human bowling ball goes bouncing off defenders for a gain of 12. Berge finally brings down the bowling ball known as Don Calhoun. 5:16 and counting in the third quarter. Ball spotted 1st and 10 at the Eagle 35. Cunningham and Calhoun, your splitbacks. Pro set. 3-4, 2 deep zone for the Eagles. It is a give to Cunningham, and Sam Bam
1st down.
bashes for 11 yards. Sanders brings him down, holding on for dear life. 1st and 10 at the Eagle 24 for the Patriots. Cunningham and Forte are your backs now. Man coverage 3-4 for the Eagles. Grogan gives it to Bam, and Bam busts to the outside for 3. Again, it looked like Sam Bam was bottled up, but he picks up 3. LeMaster's on the tackle. 2nd and 7 from the Philadelphia 21. I formation. Cunningham the up back. Calhoun behind him. 3-4, 2 deep zone for the Eagles on 2nd and 7. And the Eagles jump again. That'll make it 2nd and 2 from the Philadelphia 16. 2 tight end set now. 2 tight end set. Francis and Hasselback for the Patriots. They're in bash football formation. Eagles looking to stop bash football formation. You could see a play action fake here. I'd go play action if I was coaching. Grogan takes it himself! Oh, that's the first carry for Steve Grogan. He gets some revenge for being battered with the many sacks upon him today. He picks up 7. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's the replay in slow motion. Grogan, an excellent running quarterback in college, and he showed you he still has the skill. Jake Cruz has joined us here in Foxborough, Massachusetts at Schaefer Stadium. Hope all is well, Jake. 1st and goal for New England. 3:27 left in the third quarter. Pro set, split backfield. Cunningham and Calhoun. Man coverage 4-3 for the Eagles. It is a give to Calhoun.
Second down.
Loss of 2 as the Eagles won the day at the line of scrimmage. Bunting on the tackle for Philadelphia. Second and goal from the Philadelphia 11. Forte and Phillips are your backs. Man coverage for the Eagles. Pitch to Forte! Touchdown, Forte! He's had quite a good game, but hold the phone. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. There is a flag on the field. Fairbanks and the Patriots fans here at Schaefer Stadium hold their breath. Offensive holding on the Patriots nullifies the touchdown run by Forte. It will be second and goal back up the bus to the Philadelphia 21, which if they do not get another yard, it will be a 38-yard field goal for John Smith, who's 1 for 2. Second and goal from the 21. Forte and Phillips split backs. 4-3, 2 deep zone for the Eagles. Grogan, delayed handoff to Phillips. And the backup fullback makes a nifty 3-yard gain. Tackled by Lastich. Third and goal from the 18. If I'm the Patriots, I run this ball again. Try to make it a shorter field goal attempt for the you never know John Smith. It is Calhoun and Cunningham, the backs. Morgan and Stingley, the wideouts. Russ Francis, the all-world tight end, as proclaimed by Howard Cosell, against what looks to be a nickel 2-deep zone. Grogan takes the snap. He's going to throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Morgan! Oh, Grogan, what a toss to the Roadrunner, Stanley Morgan, 18 yards, and the Nestea plunge. And the Patriots go up 16-3, we await the John Smith, always adventurous extra point. Here's the replay in slow motion. Grogan to the man from Tennessee, to the volunteer, Stanley Morgan, the Roadrunner.
Touchdown.
Threw it to the defender's back shoulder. He never had a chance. By the time he turned his head, Morgan was making the TD catch. Smith for the extra point. Owen to hold. And it's good.
It's good.
17-3. Patriots need this win in the worst way. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Smith to kick off. Philadelphia setting for the return. From the end zone comes Marshall. 10, 15, and brought down before the 20. Penalty on the play. This could back up Philadelphia if it's on the Eagles. And it is. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Philadelphia 1. Holy cow, talking about being in the shadow of your own end zone. You are in the toilet right now, Philadelphia. Good God almighty. Patriots look like they have a 2-deep zone. Eagles split backfield. Jaworski pitches to Hogan, and he gets out of the end zone, picks up 2. Zabel on the tackle, 2nd and 8. 1:05 and running. As we come to a conclusion of the third quarter. Betterson's the lone setback. Henry in the slot. Carmichael and Smith out wide. Krempfel's the tight end. Man coverage 4-3 for the Patriots. Jaworski throws. Incomplete. Remember, Jaws has been picked off twice by the Patriots. McCray, and Tim Fox. So now it's 3rd and 8 for Philadelphia. Jaworski will throw from his end zone.
Incomplete.
Almost picked off by Raymond Claiborne, who was in coverage. Patriots were in man-to-man, and Claiborne was locked on Henry. Jones will punt. He's nearly out of his end zone. Patriots should have great field position. Excellent blocking by the Eagles. And here's Haynes. 40-yard punt. It was high, and that gave the Eagles punt coverage team an opportunity to get downfield and make the tackle on Haynes only a 2-yard return. 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Patriots up by 14, 17-3. Week 11. A loss could be devastating for the Eagles in their playoff hopes in the NFC. Calhoun and Cunningham are your backs. Francis the tight end, Morgan and Stingley your wideouts, Grogan under center, 3-4, man coverage for the Eagles. It's a give to the up back Calhoun.
Second down.
Puts his shoulder down, only picks up 2. Harrison on the stop. 2nd and 8. Cunningham and Forte. Grogan to throw. Complete to Morgan. Morgan 20, 15 and brought down.
First down.
Grogan to Morgan for 25 on the medium hitch. Morgan found the seam in the 2-deep zone. They were looking run. 4 seconds left. And that will end the third quarter. 15 more minutes of football. Patriots hoping to go 8-3 and keep pace in the playoff race in the AFC. Philadelphia needs a big comeback as they're looking directly at a 6-5 record if they don't do anything here in the final 15 minutes of football. We go to our station identification break you're watching and listening to on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, please do so. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when we go live, so you can enjoy the wonderful time with myself and the chat. And check out the other wonderful content creators in our community, such as Super Bowl Tournament, TribesFan879, and Jack Dawson, and many, many others. So here we go, 15 more minutes of football. Patriots have it 1st and 10, looking to put the nails in the coffin. At the Eagle 14, Calhoun the lone setback, Burks in the slot, Stingley and Morgan the wideouts, Francis is the tight end, zone coverage, 3 down linemen for the Eagles. Grogan gives it to Calhoun. Calhoun busts up the middle. Touchdown for the human bowling ball, Don Calhoun. And that noise you hear are nails in the Eagles' coffin. Here's the replay in slow motion. Look how the Patriots' offensive line fires off the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown.
And Calhoun goes busting in from 14 yards out for the Nestea plunge. Smith for the extra point. Owen to hold. It's good.
It's good.
24-3. What was once a close game has turned into a laugher. Smith to kick off. As Dave Gardner has joined us here at Schaefer Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Marshall from the 1. It's a good return by Marshall, 30. And there's John Smith throwing his whole body at Marshall's legs to bring him down at the 34. Oh boy, could that have changed the momentum if he had taken it back coast to coast. Dave Gardner in the chat. Check out his wonderful YouTube channel. Also Digital Dice with his partner in crime, Uncle Ron Juckett. You can listen to Digital Dice on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts are listened to, and Digital Dice will make your day very nice. So please check it out and subscribe to it on Spreaker. Subscribe to Uncle Dave Gardner's channel, which is Dave Gardner, and join our wonderful YouTube community. That was a public service announcement from Al Red Sox Fan. So the Eagles, they've got to go, go, go. They're down by 21. 4 wideouts. Smith to the top. Henry, Carmichael, and Vince Papali to the bottom. Sullivan the lone setback. Jaworski under center. Man coverage. 3-4. for the Patriots. Jaworski throws, complete to Smith. He's going to pick up
down.
6. No, they'll spot it a 7-yard gain. Hunt on the tackle. Split backfield for the Eagles. Jaworski to throw again. Has time to the middle. Complete to the tall one, Harold Carmichael. He makes the catch near midfield. That's a gain of 9. First down. And it is at midfield. 13:29 and counting. Jaws has to make the Eagles offense move. A quick hitter to Krempfel, but it's only 2 yards. McCray on the tackle. He's had an interception of Jaworski. 2nd and 8, 4 wide out set. Jaworski throws. Incomplete. Pass intended for Henry. He was blanketed by Michael Haynes. 3rd and 8 from the New England 48. Again, 4 wide out set. Betterson's the lone setback. Patriots in a 3-4-2 deep zone. Smith and Henry for the Eagles to the top. Carmichael and Vince Papale to the bottom. Jaworski assesses the situation. He drops back. He throws. Incomplete. Off the fingertips of Vince Papale. Zabel disrupted the coverage there. Hockey Unreal has joined us here in Foxborough, Massachusetts at Schaefer Stadium. Another wonderful content creator in our community. Please, if you have not, check out Hockey Unreal and subscribe. 4th and 8, and Jones will punt with 12:40 to play. Patriots looking to move to 8-3 and keep pace in the playoff race in the AFC. Out of bounds inside the 10. Patriots start 1st and 10 at their 9. Phillips and Calhoun are your backs. Stingley and Morgan your wideouts. Russ Francis, the tight end. And as Bud W. called him, all-world tight end. That's what Howard Cosell used to say. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Grogan, it's a give to Phillips. Phillips goes to the right. Struggles for a yard, tackled by Johnson. 2nd and 9 from the New England 10. Cunningham and Forte, your split backs. Man coverage for the Eagles. Grogan, play action. Hits Stingley on the short slant. They pick up 8. That will leave 3rd and 1. Mahalik put a pop on Stingley, but he held on to that ball. 3rd and 1 from the New England 18. 2 tight end set with Francis and Hasselback. Stingley the lone wideout. I formation. Power offensive football. Cunningham the up back. The human bowling ball. Don Calhoun behind him. Eagles have everyone up in the box. They need to soar to the ball to stop it. Cunningham and the Eagles knock him out of bounds for a 1-yard loss. 4th and 2. Patrick to punt from his goal line. Eagles need a huge return here. Patriots rushing down on coverage. Marshall will take it close to midfield. 8-yard return on the 43-yard punt by Patrick. 10:43 left in the game. Eagles down by 21. 1st and 10 at the 48. Smith, Carmichael out wide. Krempfel's the tight end. Sullivan, Hogan, your split backs. Jaworski under center. Man coverage for the Patriots. 3-4. Jaworski to throw. He has no choice. He pumps. He heaves it deep. Incomplete. Intended for Carmichael. And that 3-deep zone by the Patriots. It's choking off the passing lanes, as you saw the linebacker Steve Nelson get back there to help out. Yep. Stingley, very tragic end. Yes, it was. Very sad, very sad. 2nd and 10 for Philadelphia. Jaworski, draw to Hogan. That's a bad play call, in my opinion. Unless it pops, and it didn't pop. It's 3 yards. Adams on the tackle. 3rd and 7, under 10 to play in the game. Jaworski to... No, it's another handoff to Hogan. He did his best. He spun off would-be tacklers. He picks up 4. Zabel brings him down 4th and 3. And the Eagles have thrown in the towel. They're going to punt. So the Eagles throwing in the towel possibly here at Foxborough. What a punt by Jones. 43 yards out of bounds at the New England 2. Patriots have to run this ball out of their end zone. They give it to Calhoun, the human bowling ball, and he follows the block of Sam Bam Cunningham, and Calhoun bowls for 7. Berge on the tackle. 2 tight end set. The Patriots going to bash this ball now. Cunningham's close, and he's got it. Laystick on the stop, but it came too late. He picked up 3. First down for the Patriots at their 12. Cunningham goes off the field, and so does Hasselbeck. Burks moves into the slot. Calhoun the lone setback. Zone coverage for the Eagles. You got to expect a run, and it's Calhoun. Calhoun goes to the right, then cuts back to the middle, picks up 3, tackled by Bunting. Patriots bringing the clock down. I formation. Pitch to Cunningham, and Cunningham's got the first down and more.
First down.
And he stayed in bounds. Herm Edwards brought him down by the ankles. A gain of 10 for the USC Trojan. Under 7 to play, as it's Cunningham and Forte. Patriots continue to run clock, keeping the fresh back in there. And it's Ike Forte.
Second down.
3 yards. Tackled by Bill Berge. Just over 6 to play. Pitch to Calhoun. Brought down in the backfield. Loss of 2. Otis Sistrunk on the tackle. 5:20 and counting. Calhoun the lone setback. Burks is in the slot. But the Patriots probably going to just go ground and pound in the one setback. And Calhoun, another good run to the right. Picks up 6. Johnson on the tackle. He'll bring up 4th and 3. Patrick to punt. 4:43 left in the game. Patriots sideline celebrating with a 21-point lead. They're looking at 8 and 3. 8-yard return by Marshall on the 36-yard punt by Patrick. Jaworski's in shotgun. Eagles have to throw. Jaworski, he is sacked! He is sacked. The pocket collapses. That is an 8-yard loss. Hunt slams Jaworski on his head. Sullivan, who got run over trying to block, is limping off the field for the Eagles. Philadelphia, they're trying to hurry it up. Shotgun. Complete to Krempfel.
Third down. Penalty.
Gain is 6. Tackled by Nelson. Penalty. Pass interference on the Patriots. Philadelphia accepts. No, it's offensive pass interference. God, when things go bad, they go bad. The Eagles are not soaring anymore. It's going to be 2nd and 28 from the Philadelphia 20. Jaworski under center. Throws to the sideline, incomplete. They had 3 extra blockers there. 3rd and 28. Jaworski in shotgun. Patriots, they're blitzing. They're coming after Jaws. Complete to Henry. But he is tackled by Haynes. They needed 28. They only picked up 13. 4th and 15. Jones the punt. 3:22 and counting in the game. Oh, boy. Jones just got kiboshed. Haynes on the return, but they really, that doesn't look like hitting the kicker. That looks like murdering the kicker. And they're only going to say hitting the kicker. God, you got to love 70s football. And it's going to be 4th and 10, so the Eagles will punt again. Jones gets, it's blocked by the Patriots! The Patriots block the punt, and it goes out of bounds at the 11. So not only do they stomp on Jones' head on the prior play, on the very next play, they block the punt. Here's the replay in slow motion. The Patriots block the punt.
It's blocked. It's blocked.
It sure was. 1st and 10 at the New England 11, 3:09, 24-3. Phillips and Forte, your split backs. It's a sweep to Phillips.
Second down, out of bounds.
Oh, you got to stay in bounds there, son. 1-yard gain. 3:03 left in the game. Cunningham and Calhoun in the backfield. Calhoun, touchdown!
Touchdown.
Off tackle, right, nothing but daylight for the human bowling ball. Don Calhoun, 10 yards, and the Nestea plunge. The replay in slow motion as it's Mardi Gras here at Schaefer Stadium. Let the beer flow free.
Touchdown.
There'll be a lot of peeing in that crappy parking lot that I went to when I was a kid. God, that was a horrible parking lot. So Calhoun with a 10-yard touchdown run after the blocked punt. Second play after the blocked punt. Smith for the extra point. It's good. It is 31-3.
Good.
The Patriots turned what was a close game in the early third quarter into a laugher now. Smith to kick off. So the Patriots are moving to 8-3. Philadelphia will drop to 6-5, hurting their playoff chances most likely. Marshall on the return brings it past the 20. Jaworski in shotgun. Complete to Krempfel. He goes out of bounds. Picks up 8. Jaworski under center, 2 backs. Hey, give it to Hogan.
First down.
He'll pick up the first down, 3-yard gain. Philadelphia in a hurry up. You can hurry up all you want. Jaworski needs to throw deep. Krempfel out at midfield.
First down, out of bounds.
So they're making their stats look pretty in garbage time. 2:18 and counting. Jaworski throws incomplete.
Second down.
2nd and 10 from midfield. Jaworski has time. Throws to the out.
Incomplete. Third down.
The ball boy catches that one. Pass was intended for Smith. 3rd and 10, 2:07 left in the game. Jaworski out of the shotgun, and he is sacked! He is sacked by Steve Nelson. What a game Nelson's played. 7-yard loss. Sullivan comes back in the game. Why? But they're going to punt anyway. 2 minutes to go in what's become the massacre at Foxborough for the Eagles. We take this moment for a station identification break. This is the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you're enjoying this stream or watching or listening, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, take the plunge. And if you do subscribe and take that plunge, smack that bell notification so you can join us live each and every time. Also, check out the wonderful content creators in our community. Let me name you a few. Dave Gardner, TribesFan879, Jack Dawson, and I'm Super Bowl Tournament, who makes these wonderful mod seasons for free. All right, back to the ball game. Jake Cruz asks, am I doing something for the draft? No. The Patriots will not have any decent draft picks. They'll trade back to get more quantity, because that's what they always do. So I'd like them to somehow draft up. They probably don't have the talent to draft up. I'd like them to grab one of those young quarterbacks. But they're going to have a lot of money, and they've already made a lot of good free agent pickups. But you got to play the games and see how the injuries go. Here we go. Final 2 minutes. Jones the punt. Thank you, everyone. I greatly appreciate your time. Hope you're enjoying the game. Again, was a close one, early third quarter, but the Patriots did what the Patriots had to do. Here's a return by Stanley Morgan. As D. Scott Howard says, take the plunge was Dave and Ron's last podcast. I knew I heard that great phrase from somewhere, so make sure you check out Digital Dice, because it'll make your day very nice. You can listen to Digital Dice wherever fine podcasts are listened to, such as on Spreaker. And if you somehow miss it there, check it out on Uncle Dave's YouTube channel, Dave Gardner. But check it out on Spreaker. All right, Patriots going to run some clock here. It's a handoff to Cunningham. He'll lose a yard. Tackled by Sanders, 1:13 and ticking. Patriots give it to Forte. Forte's had a nice game. Actually, we're going to look at those stats. I think a pretty good game. 4 yards, 3rd and 7. 30 seconds left in the game. Pitch to Cunningham. Struggles to get back to the line of scrimmage. Really? You're going to throw a penalty? Illegal block. Philadelphia declines. 4th and 12. Patriots a punt from the end zone. Patrick gets the punt off. The return from the Eagles. Marshall brought down around the 48. They'll spot it at the 47, actually. 18 seconds left. Jaworski, what's he going to do? He's going to throw underneath to Smith.
First down.
Let's see if these idiots call timeout. And they do, just to continue the agony. Shotgun snap and flag on the play. Movement. Dead ball foul on Philadelphia. 1st and 15. Eagles just don't want this nightmare to end. And Jaworski is slammed down again. Sacked by Adams. But it's offside, but the Patriots don't care. 8 seconds left in the game. Patriots looking to decapitate Jaworski. Incomplete.
Second down.
This should be the last play. 1 second left. Patriots and their fans rejoicing here at Schaefer. And that is it. That is it. This ball game is over. The Patriots are victorious 31-3. It was a close game going into the early third quarter, and then it was all Patriots in the second half. They just put up 21 points. The Eagles only scored in the first quarter, and that was it for them, folks. Let's go to the stats. Total yards for New England, 315. Eagles only 167. Time of possession, 40 minutes and 32 seconds for the Patriots. Let's go to Eagle stats. Jaworski threw the ball 33 times, completing only 12 of them to his team and 2 more to the Patriots. He threw 2 picks. Quarterback rating, a horrible 25.19. For the Patriots, Grogan, 7 of 17, 92 yards and a touchdown to Stanley Morgan. He was sacked 4 times, 29 yards of loss. Tom Owen came in when Grogan got his bell rung. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Was 1 for 2 for 12 yards. Oops. Rushing, Calhoun, 24 for 98, 2 touchdowns. Cunningham, 21 for 68 and a touchdown. Forte, 7 for 38, 5.5 yards a carry. Phillips, 6 for 7. Grogan, 1 for 7. Morgan, 1 for 12. For the Eagles, leading rusher, Hogan, 12 for 41. Receiving for the Eagles, Smith, 3 for 70. Krempfel, 3 for 27. Henry, 3 for 26. Carmichael, 3 for 20. The New England Patriots, Morgan, 3 for 49 and a touchdown. Stingley, 3 for 38. Ike Forte, 1 for 12. Burks, 1 for 5. Leading tackler for the Patriots, defense wasn't on the field much at all. Hamilton, Sugar Bear Hamilton had 5 tackles. Adams had 2 sacks. Nelson had a sack. Hunt had a sack. Interceptions by Fox and McCray. So the free safety and the strong safety had thefts of Jaworski passes. For the Eagles, the leading tackler, Bill Berge, 16. And Mahalik, Bunting, and Sistrunk. Oh, that's not Otis Sistrunk. That's right. He played for the Raiders. They had 7. The sacks, Sistrunk. Harrison had 3 sacks of Grogan. Defense just got worn down. Kicking. Molman, 1 for 1. Field goals, 35 yards. New England, John Smith, 1 for 2. He made a 44-yarder, missed another one, but he was 4 for 4 for extra points. And there you have it. New England wins 31-3. Let's quickly, our next game upcoming will be the Giants and the Bengals. Then we'll have Chicago and Detroit. We'll obviously play the Rams in Cleveland. We play as the Joe Namath-led Rams. And then a big one, Baltimore traveling to Denver. So those are the games that are up on the schedule. It could change, but I think not. So once again, the Patriots win 31-3. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate the time. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. I'd like to thank D. Scott Howard, Jake Cruz, Dave Gardner, Hockey Unreal. Please check out that wonderful YouTube channel. I forgot to mention him in the last station identification break public service announcement. Let's scroll up. Bud W., thank you. Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck, the creator of many of these fine, free Pro Strategy Football 2021 seasons, which you can purchase on Steam for under $20. The game, all the seasons are free. You just have to download them. Site link provided to Mike in the Truck's website. on the page in the chat. Savoy48, thank you very much. Clinton Parks, thank you. Tribesfan879, thank you. And Jack Dawson, thank you. Till next time, Pats win, Pats win, Pats win. God bless. I love you all. And you know what's coming. Peace!